Welcome back, guys. And before I go any further, just stop, pause, like the video, subscribe to the video, and click the notification bell. Nah, teacher. Nah. Like and subscribe. First thing, welcome back. More football, more football, more football. Let's get into the games. I want to talk about Chelsea, man.
You don't want to talk about Chelsea. That's what we want to talk about.
I said I want to talk about. I'm saying.
Talk up, make people hear your voice.
You there?
Talk up. Let's talk about your striker. Who you said was gonna get.
And the striker I don't know if you talk about. Talk about the whole team.
Let's talk about your striker.
He scored today.
Let's talk up. I don't give a fuck about no Carabao Cup. Anybody could score in Carabao Cup. I'm talking about the league. You said this guy was going to...
Let's talk about the team.
You said this guy was going to score 10 plus goals.
And he's going to score 10 plus goals. He's going to.
10 plus goals when I miss them chances.
Yeah.
We're going to put 2 goals on top of...
Sterling had a problem, not Jackson. Shit.
You got a lot of problems.
Sterling had...
When are you...
In the attack... So, I remember that now.
When are you going to hold Enzo Bum Fernandez accountable for all of these stupid ass shit that he's doing? Caicedo.
Listen. Enzo play out of position. He didn't have a good game, but he's not playing the position that's up to the manager. He's not a cam. He's just not a cam, and he's not going to play with a cam. Case closed. In terms of the attack, that's why poorest. And the poorest out of attack is not even Jackson. It's Sterling. Sterling, Jackson, breakaway, get chance, pass the ball, score. The idiot just... Bro, no, dog.
Ryan Raza Sterling.
Fuck off, man. Worst, when I worst play them, brother. Alright, another thing, remember a problem I have. Our manager can utilize the attack and he not do it. You can start Cole Palmer at 10. Job,
Hold on. Same manager that they said is better than Mikel Arteta.
He is.
Better than Mikel Arteta.
He is.
Listen how he's talking about it.
Alright. You can, for utilize the attack, you can drop Cole Palmer. You can drop Gallagher, put Cole Palmer in at 10, and make Caicedo and Caicedo and Enzo. No, Caicedo and Enzo playing at pivot. Cause like that, we buy the bomber clock man for do. Playing at the pivot with Enzo. And him play Enzo 10. When have we ever seen Enzo play number 10? Never, bro. Yeah, now utilize the side right. And apart from him, players then not perform well enough. They does not perform well enough.
I didn't watch our game because I was watching the Arsenal game. But how was this guy performance? This Caicedo guy.
He's okay.
How was the Enzo guy?
Like probably like a 6, 7 out of 10. Enzo, he's not playing the perfect position. Like give him a 6 out of 10.
What position is Enzo Fernandez?
Central midfield. In a pivot.
He's a what? A number 8 or a number 6?
He's a number 8.
That means he's a defensive midfielder then.
More central. 6 is a defensive midfielder in my eyes. 8 is like a Xavi.
Yeah, I get what
you get what I'm saying? So he played at a position.
It's both rotated.
Yeah. He must play man in a 10 in an attack. You're not gonna create nothing, brother.
I don't see enough of Enzo Fernandez to be hyping about him. Enzo Fernandez for me
I've seen enough. I've seen the World Cup. I've seen last season. Quality player.
Question. When are you gonna win a game? Premier League game. Because I've seen it. You seen the next few fixtures that's coming up?
Yeah, it's gonna be hard.
How are you worried that Chelsea could get relegated?
No, we're not getting relegated, but we're gonna be just as poor as last season if the manager gonna step the fuck up and stop acting like.
I wouldn't mind seeing Chelsea relegated.
Fuck
Chelsea, brother.
Now I got them. Next game, let's talk about Liverpool. I think they scored first, then West Ham equalized, then they scored 2 goals after. One isolated player. Again, I think we talked about him last week. Darwin Núñez. Another goal for Núñez. What do you think so far?
He started up the season very well. The whole Liverpool team is playing very well. But the guy for me is Dominic Szoboszlai. He's playing wonderful. Even today. You seen the goal that he scored today?
I didn't see, but I saw the goal that was ruled out for him last week. Wicked pass to Jones, man. Salazar is a great player, man. But the reason why I point out Nunes is I want to know your opinion on Jurgen Klopp's ability to transform players. Because when Salah just went to Liverpool, it was a great winger, but it was not this good. Szoboszlai, they have Curtis Jones, they have your player, or Balshatich,
my player
come through. Your favorite Liverpool player, what name?
Oh, RVL?
So I just want to question you about, like, what do you think about him transforming players? What do you think about his ability to do that?
That's one of the reasons why I rate him, but I wouldn't even say he's like he saw Arsene Wenger would pick out like a player who nobody knows of and turn him into like a good player. I wouldn't say.
No, but a lot of these academy players from Liverpool in pick up when nobody knows about Harvey
Name one, only Trent.
Nobody knows about Harvey yet. No one knew about Curtis Jones.
Yeah, but those guys are not to the level that Arsene Wenger would do.
I get what you're saying.
What I'm saying is, the players who club like pick and everybody rave about like they come out like a bigger player is like Mo Salah, Sadio Mane. But they already have like name in the game though. That's how I seen it. But the only thing I could say though, he makes them better. That's the reason why I like Klopp. He makes a lot of
they have
better.
been performing really well. Do you think they'll be in the title race as well?
Yeah, it's gonna be 3 teams: Arsenal, Man City, and Liverpool. I said this too in my prediction. I told you that they was gonna come third.
Good stuff from Liverpool. Alright, let's talk about Manchester United, Burnley. And I just want to talk about the statistics in that game, right?
Burnley outplayed Manchester United. Burnley
just did a striker.
Burnley Football Club.
Alright, talk about statistics. Alright. Burnley, 62 possession of the ball. Manchester United, 38. Burnley had 12 shots, 4 on target. United had 11 shots, 4 on target. I mean, apart from the assist and the goal, they were dead in that game, man.
The whole game.
It's looking really bad for Manchester United.
And the thing that I don't like seeing with Manchester United fans, they still not putting the pressure on the person who they should be putting the pressure on. They putting the pressure
United, bro.
They're still putting the pressure on certain players. I'm not saying no certain players not supposed to be getting certain pressure. Yes. But the manager, you have to look at the manager too, bro.
And I think the reason why they're babying this manager is he came that time when they were doing really poor and get a few results. So then build a connection with him. But come on, bro. The manager needs to do better as well.
Way better. Come on, Burnley. And Burnley outplaying you. Burnley just came up in the league.
Great goal by Fernandes, by the way.
Yeah, wonderful goal. Wonderful pass. The pass by Johnny Evans. Oh my God. That's some Ozil's pass. Ozil De Bruyne.
Very good. The thing I want to talk about is the reporters asked Eric Ten Hag about Sancho. His comment was that, I'm sorry, but I don't comment about unavailable players. Sorry again, but I just don't want to comment.
Rastaman don't apologize. Man.
He says, I don't know, it's up to him. I don't comment about players not available. And while I can't understand what I'm trying to say, or I'm trying to understand what I'm trying to say, Sancho is still a Manchester United player. You're the manager. You should be available to give comments about players on your team.
Yeah.
Because even though he's might not in your squad, he's still a part of the team. So at least say something, because now you're making it seem personal. Now it's more of a personal issue than a professional issue. What do you think about this Sancho situation? Now the fact that they're banning from all of the facilities.
Everything.
That's not good, guys.
That don't make no sense. That's not how you treat a player who plays for you. And if that was me, or that was me in that camp, and I seen that happen to one of the players who I know, I would feel a way about it too. Because that could happen to anybody. That'll show you that this guy is not it, bro.
Alright, so
this guy is not
me
it.
personally think it should start with the manager. Me just feel it. Jamaicans resident spirit tell them. But another report has coming out and it's kind of giving mixed signals to fans because according to a newsletter bill, it says when Jadon Sancho was at Dortmund, discipline was always a concern for the winger, even before joining United.
That's not a news.
That's
This news right now. It's been there from ever since. I know about this news a long time ago. They always talk about this with Jadon Sancho.
Alright, so if this was an issue, why did he give the go ahead to get the player? And if this was already an issue, why he didn't make it a point of duty when the player first came there to set
from earlier
rules and standards? Or we might be wrong. What if he did set those rules and standards and the player just said, do whatever I want to do?
He should have set those rules from mad early. If you know that this player is coming to train late, not training like the way you wanted him to like train, you're supposed to be nipping this thing in the bud from early.
I think so too. Manchester City, Nottingham Forest, 2-0, Foden goal, Alan goal. What do you think?
Typical Man City. Typical winning. I'm tired of Man City, man.
It's gonna. Well, I lost today, Carabao Cup,
yeah,
but
good.
Still,
get the fuck out.
So their next game, they're not going to have Rodri. They're not going to. De Bruyne is still out. Do you think Arsenal can get something?
I don't do your thing. I know Arsenal's gonna win that game.
No, Arsenal.
Any team come at Emirates, is either you go back with a draw, but we're not losing. We're winning. Winning majority of those games. Any team come at Emirates, Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool. Any one of you guys come at the Emirates, just know you're getting your ass whooped.
Most can go in is a job, but only now in that game there.
You know that all those players that they say that we have injured is not injured, right? They're gonna be back for the City games.
I don't care.
No De Bruyne and no Rodri. You seen what happened today when they don't have no De Bruyne and no Rodri?
They played at
Newcastle, and you tell
a weak team.
So you're telling me
because this is a Carabao Cup, bro.
So you're telling me you seen City lineup for that game?
It was a good lineup, but it's not the lineup.
When that game comes, my prediction from early, if we got all our players fit that day, because you never know what could happen in the next few games, but if we have all our players fit for that day, 3-0.
Man, shut up, man. Arsenal versus Tottenham. And the first thing I want to ask is Raya the number one goalkeeper at Arsenal?
He's not. You've already seen it. He is the number one goalkeeper.
So
he has a the thing with Raya, and I said this in the last video, Raya has a better kicking technique or a better passing technique than Ramsdale. He has a better control of the game when he's from the back than Ramsdale. But if you're talking about shot stopping, Ramsdale is the better goalkeeper.
So leaves me to ask, what's the future now for Ramsdale? Is he going to stay as a backup? Is he going to go on loan? Is he going to just say, I'm too good enough to be a backup? What do you think the next year or so will be?
The future for Ramsdale is going to still be Arsenal. They're going to have to battle it out. That's what I think is going to happen. Both of them was going to play. Like this week Ramsdale is going to play. Next week Raya is going to play. That's what's going to happen. The way football is going right now, you guys probably don't see it, but the way football is going right now, you need 2 top keepers in a squad to maintain or to keep up with certain teams in all these competitions, at least. That's why I said Ramsdale still is going to be at Arsenal.
I asked you last week, I said, was it a new era under Spurs? I think it is a new era under Spurs, even without Hurricane. Let's look at their stats in the league. So, wait.
Hold up. I'm not saying it's not a new era Spurs. Of course it's a new era Spurs. Spurs is not playing without Kane.
When I say new era, I mean it's going to be a different Spurs.
Obviously, Kane is not there.
I mean, like, are they going to not be laughing stock then?
Nah, they're gonna still be the same Spurs.
Nope, I think it's a different Spurs. 6 games, 4 wins, 2 draws. Telling you, man, this is a new Spurs. This is a new manager. They're getting there. Alright, so what was your thoughts in general about the game?
I think it's a game of two halves. The first half, Arsenal. Second half, Spurs. But for me, this is the thing. I've seen a lot of these Spurs fans coming out talking, hyping up Spurs, even praising. Ooh, they make it seem like they beat Arsenal. You guys didn't win the game, bro. It's a 2-2 draw.
You said they were going to lose. What was your prediction?
Yeah, I said 4-1.
Yeah, I said 2-0. I said 2-2.
And if you watch the game, right?
No, I was watching the Chelsea game, but I watched the highlights.
If you watch that game, you would see that if Arsenal take their chances, you would like clearly see that Arsenal should have won that game like 4.
Alright, speaking about chances, let's talk about the Celtics run again. And the reason why I want to talk about Celtics is I'm going to go into another topic, but do you know that our Spurs had more possession than Arsenal?
Yeah, because second half. That's why I said it's a game of two halves.
Shots, but Arsenal have more corners, so they can debate the Arsenal word.
The second half, when the second half started, there was no Declan Rice in the midfield. We bring on Jorginho and
Why did you take off the corners? I didn't watch the game.
he's back. He has a back injury.
Alright, before
So that's why Spurs get the control of the game.
shot there before.
We had no Declan Rice, no Gabriel Martinelli, no Goggles. Trossard
injured. Alright.
Yeah, they was injured. That's why I said I don't see why this Spurs guy keep on hyping up Spurs like that. You guys should have won that game in the second half. We didn't have our fully squad.
What I want to ask you, the reason I talk about the stats is, and one of the first things I noticed before I said there was a new era is the midfield. Quickly break down what you think about the midfield.
Oh, Spurs midfield?
Yeah. Papa Sarr, Bissouma and Madison. That was a changing point for me, I think, in terms of how the club is going forward.
It's a whole game midfield. I wouldn't say it's like one of the top midfield in the league.
I think it's like top 4 midfield in the league. I see that.
Yeah, you probably could say that because
Yeah,
it's better. Their midfield is better than Man United. Their midfield is better than Chelsea. Their midfield is better than Newcastle. I would even say the midfield is better than Liverpool.
No, but Liverpool fans in the air over there. You're a joke.
It's my opinion again.
No, you can lick in the head. Let's go into the predictions for the one with money. I always I tell them scoring a teacher. I want to know.
I follow with my score, brother.
Move around, because you talk about 4-1.
I always
tell them on them 2-2, you have to 4-1 with the E that self. Alright. Bournemouth versus Arsenal.
3-0 Arsenal.
Say, because it's Bournemouth home, I'm going to say 2-0 Arsenal win. Man United versus Crystal Palace.
2-1 Palace.
For some reason, I think this game is going to draw. I think they're going to get better than last week, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Man United 1, Crystal Palace 1. In my eyes, Wolves at home to Manchester City.
This is gonna be a game.
This is not gonna be a game.
This is gonna be a game.
Bro, City take them best player, Matheus Nunes.
Wolves 1, City 1.
This is not gonna be Wolves 1, City 1. Manchester is going to win 2-0. 2-0 to Manchester City. Manchester City is going to win 2-0. 2-0 to City. Now this is the big game. Spurs versus Liverpool. see a Spurs win. I won't tell you the score in a second, but I see a Spurs win. What you say?
Hey, give your prediction first.
Spurs is going to win 2-1.
I see this game.
Spurs at home. Spurs at home.
Yeah, I know.
I see Spurs winning 2-1.
I see this game going 2-2.
Because the reason why I said that, you know, in the last 2 games, teams have been scoring against Liverpool, and Liverpool have been doing a lot of comebacks. We saw West Ham wasn't at their best. We saw other teams score and they have to come back. I think if they made a mistake with Spurs, they're going to die. I see Spurs winning this game.
I'll change my prediction. 3-3.
It's not going to be the high scoring.
High scoring 3-3.
It's not going to be high scoring. I think the Spurs defense patched up a little bit. I see in 2-1 Spurs win.
Okay.
Fulham at home to Chelsea.
Are you guys gonna finally win a game?
No. I see this game drawing 0-0. 0-0. 0-0. We can't believe at them side and me and make them prediction. What has Chelsea become? 0-0 Chelsea. What do you think?
Fulham win.
How much?
1-0.
We'll say 0-0, man. But if a manager start Cole Palmer and make Kai Caicedo and Enzo play together, we'll win 1-0. But if you not do that, which a tough fuck they're not gonna do, 0-0.
1-0. Fulham.
Nah.
Bobby Reid! I don't know about the Bobby Reid.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like again, subscribe again if you made it this far. Subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell, and enjoy the content, man.
And people, please share the video.
Share the video.